I call for a return to God. God did not ask women to cover their hair. God does not lack words. If he had wanted women to cover their hair, he would have given that respect to women and would have said to them, cover your hair, meaning I am speaking clearly to you. I am asking you to cover your hair. I am not playing with you. I am not using verses that require interpretation. So that is the truth. Therefore, the veil is a prescription from the hadiths, not a divine prescription. At no point does God allude to the woman covering her hair. That's a joke. All these hadiths were written with a specific purpose, that of the veil. It is also about making the Muslim woman an eternal outsider. Okay? That is to say, everything for the Muslim community, since women are either our sisters, our daughters, our wives, our mothers, etc., etc. Because what I would ask of her, who is attached to her veil, what I would like her to understand, is that she should do it in the name of her sunnah, that she should say, I do this in the name of us, because I am a follower, not a believer. God asks women for this, to pull it down over her, to pull the veil over her chest. It is clear that the first thing a man looks at in a woman is when she has a low neckline, it is her chest, because it attracts a man's gaze. The woman knows this well. She knows it perfectly. You can see that all of this is coherent. There you go. God says to cover your chest because you attract the gaze of men. It has nothing to do with your hair. God says there are parts of a woman's body that she must cover. There are parts of a man's body that he must cover. The real question in all these debates that annoy the world is whether it is a divine prescription. No, stop. There is no need to discuss it, really. Well, this is the current issue. We're talking about it, but the real question, there is no debate. Yes, secularism allows this and that, but what are you doing with that on your head? You're bothering the world. Besides, what are you doing with that on your head? Did God ask her to show you a verse from the Quran? Ask her. She is incapable. Incapable. Ask any woman in the world. Do it. Do it. Go ahead. Do it. Do it right now. Any woman who wears a veil, you ask her why she wears it, because she will say, yeah, it's for God. Ask her where it is written. I want to know in the Quran, where is it written? There isn't one. You ask me what you want, but there isn't one who is able to answer you. There isn't one who is able to answer you. So there you go. I mean, we can clearly see that it is. She claims to be free, but in fact, the veiled woman is not free. She is not free. That's it. Now, if she has freed herself from the big brother, as we could hear, 20 years ago, 25 years from family pressure, etc., she is alienated by the Muslim church because in reality, it is not the Quran that confirmed that the veil was an obligation. This is the famous hadith that says it is weak from asthma. Do you realize? It is a prescription from a hadith. It is a hadith, the only one, that of asthma. It is the only hadith that has veiled the heads of the entire Muslim world. It's still incredible, the level of deception, and it's still incredible